Alright, I'm back after the thrilling conclusion of the randomizer here in our charity stream. Thanks for the donation that came in on break. I didn't catch the clever name, but I'm sure there was one. Thank you for that. So one thing you can choose with the randomizer is whether or not you need to do all the trials here in the final castle, and I usually choose not to do them now, just to make for a quicker seed. And also, yeah, you never know how long these randomizers are going to go, and oh, okay, I already have 2 fairies. I wanted to make sure I could beat it in a reasonable time. Oh. So I'm actually going to keep 1 bottle empty, and you'll see why in a few minutes. I got some new strats here for the Ganon fight. Hopefully it'll go a little better than last time. For anyone who was watching that, it didn't go so well. So hopefully these new strats pan out a little better. We will see. Oh, I might want... these guys. Ow. You guys sure do hop around a lot. Yeah. Ow. Got the high ground. My beans! Donated $15.30. Thank you very much. My beans! So they call this the validation chest. Oh, the bottle. That could come in handy. Hello, the one Draconis. Happy to see you here. We're about to go fight Ganondorf and beat the game. Beat the randomizer. Yeah, for whatever reason they call that chest the validation chest, and the idea is you have to open that chest. Ow. Even if you're already in go mode. Alright, I gotta be a little careful with these guys. Kind of wanted to just wake one of them up, but they're both awake, and they are ready to rumble. Backswing. Oh, there we go. We got the low health sound naturally. I didn't have to get it earlier for you guys. Woo. Please die. Want those hearts? Oof. He's a quick one. Alright. Based on how that go, I don't know how the Ganondorf will go, but you like the moo better than the pod breaking? Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. There's something about that moo that's hard to beat. Okay, I actually don't know if any of these are hearts. I feel like they're mostly... Okay, they are. Some of them are magic, I think. Arrows. Alright, well, I have two fairies, so hopefully that will be enough. I mean, between that and my hot new strats, surely this will be a breeze, right? Oh, right, they heal you anyway for this. Why did I leave my trident back in the desert? Ha ha ha, you'll never beat me by reflecting my lightning bolts and unleashing the arrows from Sacred Forest Meadow. So there he gives you a hint about where to find the light arrows in case you haven't found them. Get some nice music here. Okay. Just gotta get a feel for things here. Katie Horse donated $30. Thank you, Katie. Charlene Carroll donated $100. Thank you, Charlene. Very generous. Thorin lost against Fernanda in Smash, donated $5.10. I saw that. I was watching the stream. Really? Yeah. It was on Fernanda's stream. You could probably watch the VOD. Maybe not right now, but in the near future. And yeah, thank you for those donations that just came in. I don't know if so these are my bottle strats here. Seems like it's not hitting them, so I don't know. Maybe these hot strats. Oh, there we go. Ah! Yeah, tennis again. Tennis? Oh, that one was quick. Ah! Oh, that's a big one. I don't think the bottle... I'm not sure the bottle can reflect this one, so... Oh, neither can the sword if you do it too early. Oh, we're doing it again. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that, but... Oh, it didn't. he's almost dead, probably. Ah! Well, he would have been almost dead if I hadn't missed him there. There we go. Where's the infinite bottle strat? Yeah, I don't think there's infinite bottles, unfortunately. Mr. Brennan Carroll donated $50. Thank you, Brennan. Oh, right. There's a strat. Oh, wait, I can't do it. John Tingy donated $20.40. Thank you, John and Brennan. Okay, I can't do the cool strat I wanted to do here because I need Nehru's Love. Or I need to be better at the game. But failing that, I need Nehru's Love. Okay, so the reason for the bottle there is if you do the jump attack to store a jump attack slash, then your crouch stabs will do jump attack damage. But in order to keep that, you don't want to be swinging your sword to reflect the lightning at him. So that's why I use the bottle to reflect the lightning. How many ice traps? 9. 9 was the total. And I think 6 failed minigames, maybe? So maybe I'll just round that to $100. Okay, I can't do the cool thing, so I'll do the thing here where you store the jump slash again, like I was just talking about. And then the hammer, if I do crouch stabs with the hammer, it should be doing Master Sword damage, which is what you want for Ganon because he has a weakness to the Master Sword. Which he's gonna... Well, you guys probably know. You've seen it before. Just in case I won't spoil it, but... Yeah, so he hits the Master Sword away. In theory, I can't use it, but I've stored that Master Sword damage in the jump slash for any ground stabs that I do. Yeah. Ow. Oh. Well, now I accidentally did a regular slash. Or a regular hammer attack, so I won't have a jump slash anymore. But I did enough already that it didn't matter too much. Eh. Jump slash. Ah. Ooh, bombs. Aw. Why can't I... There we go. Oh! Watch out for the fire there. Eh. we go. Fighting dirty. Oh, I forgot to restart the timer. Oh well. Well, it doesn't really matter. Kind of just out of curiosity to see how long it would take to beat. I don't know, but I'm gonna guess probably less than 5.5 hours. Like 10? Okay. So like 5:20. So it's actually shorter than the 2 practice seeds that I did over the past month. And even then, I think it could have gone even faster. Like at the very beginning, I could have went into the Deku Tree and gotten the hammer. Obviously, I didn't know that. But if I gotten that, then I would have had a way to do a lot of the bomb checks early. So that would have sped things up quite a bit. And then I think there was one other thing. I think it was the bombs themselves, actually. I think there was a way I could have gotten the bombs much earlier. So even with that, where I didn't quite make all the best plays, I mean, it's all random, right? So you don't know what the best plays are. You just kind of have to go with your gut and what you think the logic is kind of throwing at you. But yeah, even making decisions that weren't the fastest, it was still reasonably quick seed. Or someone of my skill level, obviously, someone who's better at the game will be able to do it. Do a seed like that much faster, but I'm pretty happy with how it went overall. I'm gonna open up the spoiler log and we can look at where some of the items were that I didn't get, just for curiosity. Now that it's done, so you can choose to have a spoiler log made that tells you where all the items are. And if you know me, you know I'm very anti-spoiler, so I won't look at the log unless I'm really stuck, really desperate. Which didn't really happen at all this time. Like there was always somewhere I could go and some check that I could do. There was never really a point where I was kind of just sitting there wondering where I should go next, which did happen in some of the other seeds. But I feel like this one was pretty smooth. There was always kind of a next option that I could have done. I'll have a look here. Main one I'm curious is the big Goron sword, because the big Goron sword can speed up a lot of the fights since it does more damage. So it's a nice one to have, but it's not one that's required. Okay, it was in the bottom of the well, in one of the chests in there. And we actually didn't even we didn't end up getting Song of Storms or going into the bottom of the well. I could have gotten Song of Storms because once I beat Shadow, I got the Forest Medallion, and that meant I had Forest, Fire, and Water medallions, and that's what you need to be able to get the cutscene that happens here in Kakariko, where Kakariko's burning and you learn the Nocturne of Shadow. And we had a hint that learning that song would actually teach us the Song of Storms. And then we could have went into the bottom of the well. And the bottom of the well has quite a few item checks, actually. Or like quite a few chests. Okay, so Nehru's Love would have been in bottom of the well. And Pharaoh's Wind, actually. So 2 of the spells. Oh, and the Grudo membership card. And the long shot. So the bottom of the well is actually pretty stacked. it was all things that we didn't end up needing for this seed. Well, technically the long shot was one that in logic you would need to beat Water Temple, but I did that kind of recoil slide glitch with the hover boots, so that I didn't have to do that. So that saved me a bit of time, I guess. That otherwise I would have had to go to the bottom of the well and search in there. Stacked, hell yeah, dude. Oh, and Gerudo training grounds. I didn't go in there either. Whoops. Oh, check what's in there. Bomb bags. Okay, but we already had one, but we would have had the upgrade. Yeah, other than that, not really much in Gerudo training grounds. That's one of the places that can have a lot because there's quite a few chests in there. I think there's, let's see. Yeah, if I'm counting right, there's 10 random items that you can get in Gerudo training grounds. So there's usually a good chance that there'll be at least one kind of key item that you need in there, but this time that wasn't the case. Those are the main areas I think that we skipped. Oh, and Fire Temple. We didn't go to Fire Temple at all. Okay, Fire Temple would have had the gold gauntlets, the final strength upgrade. And see if I can figure out. What we would have gotten with the gold gauntlets, if anything. We would have got Slingshot. Looks like they're at the Burning Man Festival. Yeah, they're having a party here. Hyrule saved. Link saved the day. And it's time to party. Thank you, Argiliath. Okay, we would have been able to get a Slingshot upgrade from the light trial in Ganon's Castle with the gold gauntlets, but that's about it. Thank you, Ojo. Oh right. Yeah, I'll send you that, Tyler. Although I will say you can also probably just Google it and you'll find ones that are probably a little bit more like fancy and more professional than mine. But if you want to use mine, I can send it to you. But I think there are other trackers you can use as well that probably a bit more polished and easy to use than the one I made. But I can send it to you anyway. Sure. Yeah, we'll do. Oh, I guess that makes sense. It's kind of interesting though, in terms of the logic and how it was routed out. They didn't have you get the hammer at all, since you didn't. There was no point. There was nothing where you actually needed the hammer. You could always use bombs instead, or bomb juice. So in their kind of suggested playthrough, you don't even get the hammer, which is kind of funny. Because I was saying how I could have got it sooner and saved some time. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, there is a Majora's Randomizer, but I've been reluctant to try it out because I don't know the original game as well, and yeah, with all the time of day stuff in that one and kind of routing out where the NPCs are to be able to talk to them and do the item checks, I feel like it'd be very complicated. I definitely have to play the real game again a couple times before I tried that out, or at least once. All right. Yeah, well, I think that'll be pretty much it. If anyone has any final comments or questions in the chat, um, I will do the donation, but well, maybe I can do it now. Gannon donated $102. Thank you, Gannon. Awfully generous. All right, let me just make sure I'm not revealing my credit card information here. Okay, what are we at? We're almost at the goal. Okay, I'm gonna do. All right, so I'll do a little more than 100 just so that we can hit our goal here, since we're so close. It's going to be $90 from Ice Traps. I think. Oh no, wait, there were 6. Okay, so that would have been 102 between the failed mini games. I think there were 6 failed mini games, so that's $12, and then 9 Ice Traps. So that's $102, and then throw in a little bit more just to hit our goal here. All right. Talk amongst yourselves here while I do this. Not exactly riveting here to watch me make a donation. Show us a credit card. I'm gonna try not to. But, I'm sure you guys will let me know if I accidentally put it on stream. Oh, whoops. Oh, you need all the numbers to be Ganon, huh? Even the ones in the back? All right, looks like it went through. Now the thing with this, the way that my tracker thing here works is, it might take up to about 4 minutes for it to show up potentially. So just sit back and wait for that, and then I think we'll call it a stream at that point. Thank you guys for tuning in and for your donations. Obviously, it's the main reason we're here. But I hope you also enjoyed watching the randomizer and learning more about it if you hadn't seen it before, or maybe learning some cool new tricks even if you have seen the randomizer before. Oh, there it is. MagicShaunson donated 111. And with that, we should be filling up that magic meter. Yeah, there we go. Looks very nice. Thank you, MagicShaunson, for that extremely, extremely generous donation. Send a kiss. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, if you have any questions or comments, let me know. It's really fun, the randomizer, I think. Like I said, there's lots of settings, so you can kind of customize it to how you want to play and make it more beginner friendly, or you can make it less beginner friendly if you want. You can get even crazier than what you saw here. You can have the Deku scrubs that normally sell you like refills. You can have them. The random items have them included as well. You can have it so the cows give you random items when you play the opponent song for them instead of giving you milk. You can, if you want to go pretty crazy, you can have the gold Skulltulas also shuffled in. So killing a Skulltula might give you an item, and opening a treasure chest might give you a gold Skulltula, which just makes it even crazier. That's 100 more item checks right there. And then if you want to go extra nutty, you can also do key sanity, and that's where the small keys for the dungeons are also shuffled all about. So they're not limited to the dungeons that they're normally in. I don't know if I'd ever do that. That seems a little too nuts because you just have to do all this backtracking between dungeons. Like, okay, I got one more key here, and I can go slightly further in this dungeon. Then you get another key to go somewhere else. So it's not quite my style, but if you want to go nuts, you can do that. And then, as Tiger Man discovered earlier, you can also do the entrance randomizer, where you go into an entrance. Like, let's say you're in the forest, you try to go into Link's house, and instead you end up in the Goron shop or some random other place. And I have done that one. It is pretty nuts, but I kind of like these settings that I have for the stream here. I think they work pretty well, and they let you do one in one sitting, so works out pretty well. Anyway, thanks again. Thanks for donating. And there's still time to donate if you want to. We met our goal, but doesn't matter. We can keep donating if you feel like it. Yeah, but that'll be the end of the stream. Thanks for watching. And who knows? Maybe I'll do another one of these at some point, but probably not in the near future. Thanks again, and goodbye.